In the episode I just released, I had this perception that Vinland Saga comes out on Tuesdays. I think Chainsaw Man corrupted me to think that these episodes will come out on Tuesdays. Spy Family corrupted me to think that they're going to come out on Saturdays. So I was really expecting this to be a Tuesday thing, and then I go online and everyone's talking about Vinland Saga, and here we have the second episode. Complete surprise to me. So no, you won't be seeing me on Tuesdays, you'll be seeing me on Mondays for more. And yeah, I'm a little bit rusty on the story of Vinland Saga. I did watch like a recap of the first season, so I know the major events. Like, I know what happens in the story, but a little bit of that is kind of like, I need to brush up my memory. I'll pick it up really fast, and I simply just don't have time to sit and watch 24 episodes in a row right now to be able to make sure that all my memory is entirely fresh. And to be honest, I don't always do that. Like, when another season comes around, I don't always just entirely watch the season that's come before. I'm gonna definitely be relying on a bunch of recaps and just brushing up on the characters here and there so I don't forget their names, but I think we'll be just fine. The first episode set a really good tone, and I am excited to see where the story between Einar and Thorfinn develops. They're both on two ends of the coin here in their stories, and where things will go for them in this slave arc. So let's just jump into episode 2. Would you think that this opening is an unskippable opening, or do you find yourself skipping it in the future? Let me know. Kettle's farm. His hello will be just scoffing at Einar. Oh, he actually says hello.
エイナル、ここが何に見える？森ですか？はな、未来の小麦畑だ。
They're expanding the farms.
お前たち二人に貸してやろう。
Borrow them to what? To chop trees down? Bond over it?
運用し収穫を上げろ。わしが正しい値段で買い上げ。
Oh, what?
この金額がお前たちの値段を上回ったら。
That's actually kind of cool to give them a chance to kind of earn themselves again.
自由になれるってことですか？そうだ。
I mean, this won't be an easy job.
正しい手続きで自由になれ。
You could cut the trees down. You have to move them. But you still have to pull the stumps out of the ground. You gotta sow the ground. Wow. That's a long time. Oh, he's excited. Prospects. I think he has hope for the first time in a long time.
That's
kind of nice, like the system that works out here, because it's like it motivates them to work rather than like run away. Like, doesn't seem to be that bad of a guy, despite the slavery aspect. Thorfinn looks dead inside. Does he only just respond to the master and nothing else? Yeah, last season was the war between Denmark and England. It makes you wonder what language are they speaking together. Everything on this side of the river. 3 years. He just, yeah, he started from the inside and he's going out. Oh my god. What happened to I'm ready for battle? Look at my strength. Yeah. So they can send him down the river. Smart. He used to practice his swing. They haunted themselves. Oh, cool. They don't seem very friendly. I feel like they eat the food before they give it to them. They ate the food! Wow. Can't they just harvest their own in the forest? Maybe he's making it sound too good. Maybe they get a lot more, but these guys just kind of skip off a lot. Yeah, you can go hack yourselves. Punch him in the face. Yeah, entitled. What? Like, imagine the shoe was on the other foot. Unlike this guy chose to be a slave, they could have just been in the same scenario as well. They could have been the ones suffering right now. See, Thorfinn knows how to do with this now. I would just suggest that they like use some time to like hunt a rabbit or something and cook that. Look at these morons. I think he's doing what he has to survive. He still has a quest. Oh, no, the poor horse. He's putting a lot of work. Einar, come help. Got stuck on some roots. Einar, just casually. Oh my god, can you imagine this job just giving you splinters for days? Let's go, Einar! Put that deadlift in! Woo! Now push! One tree down, by the way. Ghetto. Were they once slaves then? Is that why they're so pompous? Like the other guy? Oh, this shot is so pretty with the fields and the sun setting. I mean, there's some truth to that. But bullies just don't work like that. You can't just tattle. Thorfinn's right. They kind of have to deal with the matter themselves or just keep persevering. Seriously? He's falling in love with a girl? Wow, she's pretty. We did see her in the opening. She must be important. Yeah. Even when he's hungry and sick and tired, he still has time to fall in love. Harvesting the wheat must be such a nice job. So even the master works the field. Oh, they are doing this too. Yeah, because believe it or not, we're all the same. Borders don't even matter. We're just human beings. I hate borders. Is it like his kid? Oh yeah, that makes more sense. No wonder he's like not disciplining him further. This guy seems awful. It's like taking one of the workhorses too. Yeah, this guy's not taking over anything. This is some serious foreshadowing though. Nice. How lame. Good try, son. Good try. Idiot. What a loser. At least be cool when you're doing that. I find it, ooh, Okay, he's sleeping with a girl. It's really interesting that you should know, if you're not familiar, that people of the Nordic region have very different hair colors. Generally, the more north you go, the lighter their hair color is overall, and the more south you go, the more yellow their blonde is. So I don't know if this is like intentional, but as like a Dane, he has some pretty yellow blonde hair. I think we've seen some much lighter hair variants as well, the more north that we go. Probably makes sense why Einar has brown hair too. The poor butterfly. Oh dear, the moth.
若様、近いうちっていつ？
近いうちは近いうちだ。
I wonder if he missed.
王が援軍の船を招集するはずだ。
ねえ。
I don't like this character so far.
来て。もう一回。
Are they just...
いいぞ、若娘。
Ah! Did he send her on a mission?
若様にお食事持って。
Did he send her on a mission so they can like get more influence?
あらま。
これで我が家も安泰だな。
Don't pimp out your girl! Awful. Worst parents of the year.
どうなさいました？てめえらの魂胆は分かってんだよ。貧乏小作にども、親父の財産が目当てなんだろうが。
Well, this backfired.
ってやつはどいつもこいつも。ああ、若様、私ども。
I mean...
若様、待って。
Aww.
いつもこいつも。俺は俺だ。親父のおまけじゃねえ。
I can see why he's upset at that. Like, he doesn't want anything with his father's legacy and stuff like that, and people are trying to use him to get what they want from him. They're destroying the wheat.
また兄貴に怒られちゃうからさ。
馬の口取るんじゃねえよ。
いいからいいから、飲み直そうね、飲み直そう。
What do you want?
おとなしく後継ぎはいいもんよ。戦争を知らねえんだ。戦士がかっこいいもんだと思い込んでんだろ。戦争するやつはみんなけだものだ。
Poor Thorfinn hearing that. Consumed by revenge.
俺の住んでた村に
How old was he the first time it happened? His dad died.
銅の軍勢に村中の家を焼かれた。
He was young.
次に来たのがデーン人の軍勢だ。イングランド王の悪性から救ってやるとか抜かして。
That's why you need to pillage and plunder and kill. Truly saving people.
あいつらは人の皮をかぶった。
Yeah, any excuse to do whatever they want.
なあ、トロフィン、眠ったのか?
You can relate. It's really hard situation for the position that girl was in, because in one hand, she will probably never really amount to anything because of the way social status works here. Like, she's not going to grow into wealth unless her family comes into wealth or someone marries her. So they put so much importance on the woman being the person that could potentially pull a family out of poverty, or that she needs to do particular favors in a way that she can climb in her social status. And not generally because she can or she's capable of. Like, there's no such thing as her being an individual and making a name for herself and then sort of like getting that life that she wants. It's mostly through these kind of like things, or pleasing a man to sort of get what to get something better for herself. And in this case, I can't tell if she wanted to do this or her family was kind of pimping her out so that she could give them a better life by going to the sun. But either way, she looked really hurt there, and I'm not sure if it was just because of like sadness of being rejected or because there's so much on the line and so much pressure on her. Super unfair conditions. But I also can relate a lot to the son Olmar, I think, of the like land. Like, he just doesn't want this life. He's kind of being like really rebellious and sort of bigoted and stuff like that. Like, he's going through his things, but he, you know, I can understand that he doesn't want to be used for like money. So he wants like things that are kind of maybe authentic to him. Like, it kind of sucks for him as well. And it's like this negative cycle of like a really terrible system that makes all of these like sort of like villainous and awful bad people that end up hurting each other back and forth. And it's like it's negative. It's terrible. So this time period is probably going to be marked by a lot of pain and misery and just bad things happen, because bad things happen to people, then they carry it out to other people, who then carry it out to other people, and then it just becomes worse and worse. I think it's really cool. I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm maybe getting into it a little bit too much, but episode 2 is nice. Like, it's nice to see the dynamic of the slave life at this time. Thank you for joining me for another episode, and I think I'll see you for the third one next week. Bye for now!